Hair is looking crazy. Holy moly. Let's see if we do a middle part if it'll look even more crazy. But happy day to you. I want to start this video over. I did start it already, but it is next day. I'm gonna kind of make this quick also because I only have 2 bars on this camera. I didn't charge it last night. But I wanted to say happy day. Start off with happy vibes. If you are new, it is so good to see you. If you're returning, it is always good to see you. And if you made it this far to the introduction, you should like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. But let's get into this video. Like I said, it is the next day, so the video that you're going to see after this, like me talking, that is from yesterday. I just kind of wanted to come here and do the introduction over a little bit because I was in the house, I was all cozy, and I'm up now, and I have a lot that I have to share with y'all, even from that little span difference from yesterday and now. I have a lot that I have to fill y'all in on. First, I want to say thank you to my new subscribers. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're interested in vlogs, and I was going to say fashion, I used to be fashion, but if you're interested in vlogs, fitness, and curly hair, then this is your channel. This is a page for you. Now, I recently had to clap back at someone, and I know that I used to say all the time, just block them, delete them, but you know, I'm 19 months sober now. So, the real me starting to come out a little bit, okay? The real me's coming out. I gotta roll down this window though, because I'm gonna start sweating in a few. I keep saying to everyone now, I'm like, y'all wanted me sober so bad. Now I'm sober, and you gotta hear my mouth. Now you gotta hear my mouth, and I'm not gonna stop. As long as I'm sober, you're gonna hear my mouth. Because I have a lot that I have to share with y'all, and I feel like I could help someone. But I'm not going to that. I am gonna say that for the other video I recorded yesterday. I just want to acknowledge my new subscribers, to say welcome. I got on live yesterday, and y'all showed me a lot of love. So hi, it was people from Russia, Colombia, India, the UK. Welcome to this channel. I'm so happy that you're here. I live in the United States of America, and I know that some of y'all were confused when you first got on my live. Well, there's one person that commented, up there. I had someone comment on my channel trying to mislead my audience, and I don't like when people do that. So I was like, let me just come up here and make a whole video. My camera's about to die, so let me hurry this up, this little introduction. But I want to say that I did create a subscription page on my TikTok. So if you go follow me on TikTok, there's a subscription page. I think it's like $2.99, I believe. It's something like that, around that. It might be more or less. I don't know the exact number. But I did start that so we can create a safe space, a safe environment to talk about my alcohol story. I don't want any outside sources to come in. As y'all can see on my shorts video and my live video, I had to at the person. That's drama. I don't like that, but I will call you out in a heartbeat. But I want to create a safe space to talk about my alcohol journey or any type of substance abuse that you're going through. I know I want to share my story with y'all. I don't care if you run off with it. I just hope you don't remix my words like dude from yesterday, putting words in my mouth. I don't like that. I want y'all to be able to be open and to share your stories with me. I did have a couple of comments also that I might insert them on this screen, or I don't know how I'm going to do this because I'm going to be connecting the video from last night and this one, but actually I'll start posting that stuff probably later, or just comment down below in this video if you have any questions, or email me also. I want to read out y'all stories. Like, comment down below, tell me your story, your drinking stories, when'd you start, what got you started. I want to know it all. I also want to mention that I did that live video that I saved. It cut out the other half of the video, which is probably a good thing. So if y'all on that live and y'all actually heard what I said, it's probably a good thing that it didn't post, because I went in on him. I know YouTube probably was like, nah, let's mute this part out. I went in. So if y'all did stay to that and y'all saw all that, then kudos to you for actually watching it and listening to what I actually said. I didn't cuss or anything. I don't cuss or anything. I even watched a video that I did. It was with Nicki Minaj. It looked like I mouthed the B word, but I didn't. I don't say bad words. I don't. I had to clarify that up because, like, the half of that video, the other half of the video got muted, and I was like, man, I really went in. I really wish that it would have saved, but it's okay. I guess it happened for a reason, because who knows what. Yeah, I just kind of let loose a little bit. Like I said, that video that I recorded is from yesterday. I haven't put it together yet, so I was like, let me come out here and talk some more, because I made a whole shorts video and a live video talking about this person, and it was alcohol related. Like, I feel like when it comes to my sobriety journey and you're calling me a liar, it's like, that makes me upset, because I've worked so hard to get sober. So there's a lot of trucks on this road today. That's where my frustration went at, because that's what kind of created this. Actually, no, I made this video, the video y'all watched, I actually recorded that yesterday before I got that rude comment, I believe. So yeah, that's why I was like, let me add that in also, because it goes hand in hand with my drinking. Like, I was talking about a drinking story. Actually, I'll insert the video right now so y'all can know exactly what I was talking about. People really don't want you doing better than them. Like, they don't. So I was talking to this dude and he was smoking weed, and my thing was alcohol. So that was like his little thing. Oh, I got my weed, you got your wine. We both got our substance. So I recently posted on my Instagram and shared with them, said how I'm 19 months sober, and I shared like what I've learned from it, like a few tips what I learned from it. Why did this dude take me off Instagram? Which is okay. It's cool. I feel like it's happened for a reason. I'm learning about serial killers. Not saying that he's one, but I'm just saying, like, it's okay. It's cool. But I really made this video to say, like, people don't want to see you doing better than them or evolving, growing, not in the same place that they met you. But you got to be selfish, okay? If you're trying to get sober like how I was, you got to be selfish. Don't think about what people are saying. Don't care what they're doing. Like, just do you. Be you. Yeah, it was alcohol related. It was something that happened a while ago, actually. The dude, we talked a while ago, and I just happened to notice it recently, so I wanted to make a video about it. But yeah, I'm going to stop there. If you're interested in knowing more, subscribe to my TikTok channel. Become a subscriber. Sorry, all these cars are throwing me off. But subscribe to my TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube, and comment down below, what's your drug of choice? What got you into drinking? How'd you start it? Or save it for the subscription part so nobody else will see it. But I'm going to stop rambling. Let's jump into this video. Hi, handsome. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi, fat cat. Hi, killer. Hi. Happy day to you. If you're new here, my name is Brittany Williams, and I talk about fitness, vlogs, and curls. Well, not talk about it, but that's what this content is about. But I want to start making videos about my alcohol journey, so here we are. I'm nice and cozy right now, and I just got off a TikTok live, and I was like talking about alcohol, and I was like, wait a minute, I should definitely make a whole video into it. So here we are. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm going to just jump right into the video because I feel like I want to do more videos talking about it. I am 19 months sober, so I feel like I have some sort of insight or some sort of information to share with y'all. I don't want to keep it in my brain forever. I read so many books on alcohol. I read a lot of podcasts, and you're going to hear it all on this video. So if that sounds good to you, then stay on this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Also, I would like to mention I do have another video when I hit my 1 year journey. I'm on my laptop right now, so let me see if I can find it really quick. But I did post a video when I first got sober, like my 1 year mark. I probably should have found it somewhere comfortable, a little bit more comfortable, because I know my hands gonna get tired from holding this up the whole time. I can already tell. But if you follow me on YouTube, it was 7 months ago. I did 7 tips to stay sober in early sobriety, and that video is on my YouTube channel. I posted 7 months ago. That is when I hit my 1 year mark. I just feel like even from 7 months ago, I've learned so much, and I'm like, I have to share this with y'all. So I'll just give you a little bit of my backstory in case some of y'all didn't watch that video. I am 19 months sober, and I used to drink 2 bottles of wine a night. It started when I went to college. I didn't drink. I didn't party in high school. So I got to college and I just let loose. I literally remember the same night that I had my first drink. So my twin sister and I we both didn't drink in high school. We both did not drink in high school. So we made a deal and we said, we're going to try our drinks together, but we need to do it one at a time so we can watch each other, which I'm so glad we did that. So she got drunk for the first time that night, or either the weekend before, I think it was the night before, and then I was after her, so whenever. So it was probably like the next weekend, it was my turn, I think. But we took turns. That was the first time we ever had our drink, and we honestly almost got in an argument with this dude, this one guy. I'm not gonna like say any names or anything because I don't know if he's watching my channel or not, or if he comes across it in the future, but they eventually ended up talking. Like, Bridget and the guy ended up talking. I don't know how that ended up happening, but yeah, we ended up getting into a whole argument with the dude, with the guy, and that was that was my first time drinking. Oh, actually, I take that back. It was Bridget's first time drinking that night. So when we got in an argument with that one guy, it was Bridget's first time drinking. Let me clarify that. I'm not going to go into that whole story time, but yeah, that was the first time we tried alcohol. I mean, I'm going to stick to myself here. I don't want to put me and my twin sister in the same box here, but Yeah, that was the first time I had alcohol, was in college. That was my first sip. Everything was cool. I woke up hungover. No, I didn't wake up hungover, actually. That's when I was like 19, 20 years old. Yeah, I was like 19, 20 years old. So what was a hangover? It did not exist. I just feel like now that I'm outside of the substance, I just see and I think a lot more clearer. And it's so mind-blowing how, like, I didn't even think I would get here, honestly, y'all. Like, I wanted to get here, but the fact that I'm actually here 19 months sober, it's like, I did it. That's how I feel. I feel like I did it. So I can share and like help someone, even if I just help one person. That's why I'm really making this video. If I help one person, that's all that I care about. Yeah, got into that, and then I'm about to popcorn around a little bit because this whole video is just based about alcohol, my story. It's not really in a specific order. It's just literally I'm just sharing it. I'm going to be talking way more about this, honestly. But I probably might just caption this video my alcohol journey or my drinking story or something like that. But I've never been arrested, like anything crazy like that. No DWIs and hitting people and stuff. Like nothing crazy. So if that's where your mind went at when you first clicked on this video, nothing crazy like that happened. I feel like I was spared. And I think what triggered this is because I woke up this morning and watched a video about, it was a 20-minute video, I believe, but it was about this girl. It happened in 2015. The girl was literally murdered. She was coming back from a bar with her friends. She was coming back from the bar with them, and security guard ended up following her to her apartment and killing her. So that's where this really triggered, because I woke up at 5 a.m. and watched a documentary about it. And I was just on TikTok live also talking about it, and I'm sharing the same stories. I'm like, well, I'm not blaming the girl. And there were 700 comments. I literally went down and read every single comment. I even responded to some people, but I'm like, I agree with some of the people in the comments. Like, it's not the fact that we're blaming her. We're just pointing out the truth, the facts. If this girl was not drunk out of her mind, she probably would have not lost her keys and lost her phone to the point where she can't get into her own building. That's all we're saying. So if y'all heard about that case, let me know in the comments. So some people in the comments were saying the opposite. They're saying, like, why are we blaming the victim? It's like, I feel like you're gonna have a whole different perception of it if you don't drink alcohol. Like, I agree with a lot of people in the comments that were saying, well, if she wasn't drunk out of her mind, then this wouldn't have happened. Which I agree with them, because I used to be her. I've been out to a party one time and lost my phone. That used to be me. So I'm looking at it like I've been graced by the grace of God, and I feel like I should share what I've learned so I can help someone else so they don't end up murdered like that girl. This might be a long one, because I do want some interaction up here. Don't be coming in my comments being disrespectful and rude, because I'll block you. But we can have a dialogue about it. Like, I just had a whole conversation on TikTok live with someone who does drink still. That is okay. That is her choice. I'm not judging you for that. I just want to come up here and just make you aware of what's going on in your brain when you're drinking that. Like, I just want to make it aware. And I know that it's going to be opposing. Like, a lot of people are going to be thinking, like, who do you think you are? You're not better than me. Then get off my page. It's that simple. I kind of want to shift this conversation also into alcohol, like my page about it, because I'm a fitness coach. I'm a personal trainer. So my whole motto is wellness and training. So I want to get this conversation going. That is a part of my wellness journey. Me not drinking alcohol, that's how I get up and go to the gym whenever I feel like it, and I don't have to nurse a hangover the whole time. So that's where this really triggered from me waking up at 5 a.m. and seeing that on my YouTube. Also, I had a comment recently, I believe, when I first started making my drinking videos, like talking about it, the one girl commented and said, well, how about you not drink 2 bottles of wine a night? Now I'm about to go into it, because I didn't really go into it on the comments, but I can go into it now. Actually, let me pull it up. I can actually go find it. The shorts video with the girl comment. I'll be right back. So I found it, and I am going to actually screenshot it so I can put it on the screen. So I'm going to actually add it on the screen right here. No shade to the girl. No shade. This is just a learning curve right here. So my video it said, are you forgetful the next day after drinking alcohol? Here's why. And the girl comments and says, or just drink less than 2 bottles of wine alone. And I'm going to stop right there because I'm putting the whole message on the screen. But we're just going to dissect that real quick. Or just drink less than 2 bottles of wine a night. Let me tell you how alcohol works. See, I was being nice when I responded. I said, thank you for your comment, and then I'm literally, y'all gonna see the screenshot. But I was being nice in the comments because I'm being like, I don't feel like writing a whole book about how I feel about what that comment, what you just said, that first sentence right there. So, I'm glad that I'm making this video now so I can really get it off my chest. There is no such thing as moderation. I don't know if this is your first time hearing this, but you're gonna learn today, okay? I'm taking you to school on alcohol. There is no or just drink less than 2 bottles of wine a night. So I went and I asked this girl, I said, well, how long have you been, the end of the conversation, the end of the question, I said, how long have you been drinking? And she said, I think it's more than 10 years already. So you've been in your drinking career for a whole decade. A whole decade you've been in your drinking career. And then you're going to comment on my page and say, or just drink less. Because I told you, be mindful of that. I'm telling y'all how much I drunk 2 bottles of wine a night. It's not just, or just drink less alcohol. That's not what alcohol does. Ask yourself this. When you pick up one drink, some of y'all can moderate. I'm sorry. Some of y'all do know how to moderate. Let me correct myself. I don't know how to moderate. So it wasn't just, or drink 2 less. That's not how my brain worked. I used to drink to get drunk. That's why I was drinking. And 1-2 glasses did nothing for me. I went to go get bottles. So I'd start researching this because so many people were saying moderate. And it was always the ones who were still drinking that were saying it. Like they were the ones that were saying moderate because they were judging me that I can drink 2 bottles of wine a night. They were judging me. And then that's when I discovered what the word hypocrite meant. That's what I discovered what the word hypocrite means. Because it's like, how are you telling somebody else to moderate their drinking when you're still drinking? There's no such thing as moderation. Yeah, some of y'all can drink 1 or 2 a night, but guess what's going to happen the next day? You're going to be drinking 1 or 2 the next day. And then after that day, you're going to be craving for it again. If not that day, let's say you give yourself a week time break. Okay? Let's say you give yourself a week. Tell the truth and shame the devil. When you give yourself that week, what do you do on the weekend? Or if some of y'all thing is to let loose on the weekend, you're doing it every single weekend. So how is that moderating? Guess what's happening? You're getting fat and broke. That's what you're doing. And I'm sorry if that offends some of y'all, but it needs to be said. I'm saying this stuff. I don't want to leave this earth with this stuff in my brain. I've already read so many books on alcohol. I refuse to leave this earth without sharing it with somebody. I don't care if it only helps one person. I don't care if it prevents someone who's going off to college that they think about this video. And like, I'm honestly far beyond trying to be buddy and to not hurt somebody's feelings about what I'm saying. I'm way beyond that. Because people were getting on my nerves when I was drinking alcohol, trying to get me to stop so bad. And now that I stopped and they're still going, it's like you can't please everyone. So just do you. And I'm so grateful and glad that I did stop because my brain has just been open to a whole different dimension. I can literally go back and forth and have a conversation with someone now. As far as me just shutting down, which I still do that sometimes, but I'm still learning about that. I posted a whole bunch of books. I'm trying to make sure I'm saying the right number here because I don't want to just be telling y'all the wrong amount of books that I posted. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's a bunch of recommendations that I have on my actual page. I'm going to screenshot all this and post it also, but y'all need to check out these books. These books are so good. They're all alcohol related and it helped me. Now, I was still drinking when I was reading these books. Every single one of them, I was still drinking. I was even hungover even when I was reading these books. But it was still getting in my brain, still getting in my mind. Still subconsciously, I'm getting it in. I'm still feeding my mind with it. Even though it was going to my subconscious brain, it still got me out of it. Now, I didn't post a podcast, but comment down below if y'all want me to know, if y'all want to know any podcasts I listen to, because I have plenty of those that I also could recommend you as well. But if this video is hurting your feelings, I need you to stop right now. Stop right now and ask yourself, why is this hurting my feelings right now? To the point where you feel like you're about to write something negative. Ask yourself, why do I feel like this way? Do you drink? Does your mom or your dad drink? Is that all you saw growing up? Like your family do it? So it's perceived as it being normal? Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed because you hung over? Like, if you feel like writing something negative right now from this part of the video, this point in the video, you need to ask yourself why. And I'm saying that because I'm only here to help. I'm literally here not to judge you. I used to be you. And I keep telling people, like, I don't know, because people ask me, well, do you see yourself drinking in the future? I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know if I'm going to drink in the future, but I know for right now, I'm not. Let's say that the Lord decided to bring me home tomorrow. God forbid, I hope and pray that I will live for a long time, but life is so unexpected. It's like, I don't want to leave, but this stuff is still in my head and with it in my heart. It's literally in my heart. It's in my head and it's in my heart. And I feel like I'm not opening this up for you to judge me. Like, I'm literally here in hopes that this will help someone, because I was a nightmare when I was drinking alcohol. Even my twin sister commented on the live and she said that night was a disaster when I brought up me losing my phone that night. I don't even remember it. Look at how it affects other people. It's like a domino effect. She's traumatized from that experience. I don't even remember it. I do not even remember it. So let's go back to the comment, because I already removed it. I've already took it off the screen, but let's go back to that comment when she said, or just drink less of it. It's like, there's no such thing as that when it comes to someone like me. Like, let's use myself as an example. There's no such thing as, or just drink less of it. It doesn't work out like that for someone that like me. I drink alcohol to get drunk. It's literally poisonous. And I want you to ask yourself, if the girl is still watching this video, I want you to ask yourself, why are you still drinking a decade later? Because, sister, I promise you, you keep your drinking career going to another decade, you're going to be right where I was, drinking 2 bottles of wine a night. I hate to say that, I hate to break it to you, but you're not going to be just drinking 1 or 2 a night and feeling a little foggy the next day. You're going to want more. Literally, if I were to drink right now, like pick up a drink right now and drink it, I could go through probably 3 even more, because I've created so much space, like, to put it in my system. But for you, you created a tolerance. I'm still in the comment that girl had wrote. She's still in, and I hate to say this, but you're still in the in denial phase. You in the delusion phase right now with the substance. If you 10 years in, a whole decade in, and you're commenting saying, or just drink 2, you have no type of knowledge about alcohol and what it does to your brain. It's an addictive substance. Literally, it's an addictive substance. I think I'm so irritated about it now that I'm out of it, because it's normal. Like, in society, drinking poison is normal. And that's why I like listening to the Stop Drinking expert. I don't think he's on TikTok. I tried to like do stitches with him, but I can't find him on TikTok. But it's a Stop Drinking expert. His name is Craig Beck, and when I tell y'all, his stuff is straight gems. It's straight gems. Because Craig Beck's whole mantra is change the drug. We need to change the drug. So instead of alcohol, let's put heroin or meth. Let's change it. Let's change it. Why are you not addicted to meth or heroin? Ask yourself that question. Why? Because you've seen what it looks like, right? So when you step out of alcohol, you're going to see what you look like. And like, it's so mind-blowing to me about television, about TV shows. Me and my grandma literally just watched a video. It was called, no, it's not a video. Me and my grandma watched a movie called Atomic Blonde. And the girl was like a CIA agent. She was a spy. Really good at her job. I mean, could fight like crazy. She was really good at her job. And I noticed that they kept showing her drinking alcohol. Like, literally, if y'all know what movie I'm talking about, comment down below. Let me know if you watched that movie and if you know where I'm going with this. But the movie is called Atomic Blonde. The girl was like a fighter. She literally, it was like martial arts. She like she know in real life. But anyways, I observed how they kept showing her drinking, and I said, Grandma, I looked at my grandma and I said, Grandma, it's funny how programs work, because they're portraying her as this strong, tough girl, but they keep showing her drink alcohol. And then my grandma was like, yeah, it does the complete opposite to you when you're drinking alcohol. It does the opposite. And I'm like, exactly. So this is how programs work, literally. It's literally a program, because what you think that you look like her in the movie, sexy, cute, strong, beautiful, just a strong girl who could just take out anybody. Ooh, you talk to me, I'll knock you out, put you to sleep. That's what you're thinking. No, that is not what you look like. You look slow. You look like you're homeless. You look fat and broke, and you look like you hate yourself. Like, record yourself. Literally, when you're out getting drunk, and some people may think that they still look cute. Okay. Record yourself. I'm talking to you. If you sit here watching this video right now, I want you to record yourself. Like Andy Gray said, you sit there with no music on, no TV, and you sit there and you record yourself with your drug of choice, your drink of choice. You record yourself, and you tell me how cute you look in that video. You tell me if you're ready to post that online with a bunch of strangers. But anyways, y'all, my camera about to die. If I do have more that I want to talk about, I am going to make more videos on this. I'm actually going to make probably a whole other video talking about this, because I'm about to start shifting it a little bit. We got to shift the culture a little bit. We got to shift it. And I feel like that's why the Lord, the grace of God, he literally graced me because of today. And I feel like I need to share this so it'll help someone, like I keep saying over and over again. Even if it prevents someone from going off to college and saying, I don't think I want to ever try this because of what Britney said. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to be making way more videos about this topic just to hold myself accountable, honestly. It's to hold myself accountable. I'm literally making these videos to hold myself accountable. So I can look back at it and not want to drink anymore because I'm helping people. That's how I want to feel when I look back at this. Y'all, I'm downloading the videos right now. One just got copied up there. And I was sitting here rewatching the live video that I did yesterday or last night about the dude that I was talking about kind of in this video a little bit. But I forgot to mention, like, well, the video actually got cut off. The live video actually got cut short. But I did say in that second part that I'm not like a jokester. Like, cause I reread the message and like, cause I reposted. I mean, I posted the shorts version of of the live video. I posted that shorts version today. I posted the shorts version up there today, and I noticed that about the laughing emojis, and I forgot that it cut out that whole second part of that live video. But I was saying that second half, like, I'm not a jokester. Like, he had laughing emojis in the text thread, but I know when someone's joking and when they're trying to throw shade. And I don't do pranks. Like, if y'all look on my live videos, not even live, if y'all look on all my videos on YouTube, I don't see you're not gonna see pranks. Like, I don't like pranks. Like, is anybody else like that? I think I don't want to say I'm too serious, but I am. Like, I don't like pranks. I've never have liked pranks. I think they're corny, honestly. And that's all I want to come here to say, because it got cut off on that second half of the video. It got cut off when I was mentioning that because the dude put laughing emojis up there. And I know some of y'all are going to probably watch it now that I've said it. Y'all might go watch it on my live video. I mean, that live video. You might go back and watch it now that I said something. So I just want to clarify that. I was like, let me address this also, because I'm putting this all into one big old video. I'm going to start talking about this alcohol. I had to come back up here to say this because I'm going to start talking about it and I'm about to go all in. And it's just to hold myself accountable. This has nothing to do with anybody else. Put that lip gloss back. This has nothing to do with anybody else. It's all just to hold myself accountable. And that's what triggered me to go off on that live video also, because, and in my shorts, because don't disrespect my sobriety also, because that's how I felt in that moment. Yes, it's that deep to me. It is that deep. Because I know some of y'all might question, you know, if you go and look at that shorts video, or I might even add it up here, but you might be questioning, okay, it's like he was joking. No. Like, there's some truth to the joke. Like, even with these pranks, when these pranks that look so innocent to y'all, it's some cheating, it's some manipulation, it's some stuff going on behind closed doors. It's not just a kiki joke. Like, it's deeper than that. That's all I had to say, y'all. I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.